Check it in a minute. Check it in a minute. Check it in a minute. So weird.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. McPherson has this one teed up, and into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The last play got just a yard.
No,
Here's
man.
2nd and 9 from the 26.
What?
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How much stuff he got this on?
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Attack, attack!
He stiff arms him. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert
thought he
on
was
third
running
down,
it.
and that sets up a first and
Getting
goal.
all these little
That's a big
RPOs.
conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pick me up. Oh my
Second down
goodness, you
throw
couldn't
for
pick
the end
that?
zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is third and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I think we know what to do.
Here we go. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Knock something down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Chase, get a good block and knock something down.
On 1, ready?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. To mix it on the check down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's get set. 11. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on first down. They'll set up the screen here to mix
Dude,
it.
what?
Work this across
You know, one
midfield
guy
to the
come through there?
48.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and
they
they shut
grip.
that one down with little gain.
You let one guy come through there?
Here we go,
Just
here we go.
one?
12.
There was like 4 of us. You let one guy come through.
11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw again on second down. Burrow trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick
Messed
right
up,
there,
bro.
making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Damn.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
What?
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Everything was smooth sailing, man. Everything was smooth sailing.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
43! 43!
Now here's Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Dang.
Mahomes now on first down. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have the Chiefs' first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Why did I think he was going to do that?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of 1 yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
One person. He hiked the ball. I ain't getting enough time.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it
Threw the
winds
ball
up
away. He
falling
got 2 more
incomplete.
dots.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Ready? 11 minus.
I should have did a great play in Madden, but I didn't, so I'm just going to run it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
Let's go. Screw it up. Really?
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Man, that dude Gay got me good. He got me good.
And he will take this
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
touchdown. Well,
Trying to throw it down the
they're
field.
trying to make something
He's running
happen
across.
in this
Look at
third
him.
quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly
That
what
is
they
just
had
so
in mind.
crazy.
No, not at all, because
That is
this
so
offense,
crazy.
they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of
They got
forced to take a few
momentum, though.
chances here.
What's up, Raven
And that
Joe?
one, it backfired in a big way.
Man, you see the dude run
Extra
across the
point by
screen
Butker
and
is on
touch
target.
my...
And
Oh,
it makes the
man.
score 21-0.
Dang. We might be done, man. The dude, he throwing
So they throw
2
the
or
pick
3 yard
6 and get
passes,
another shot
and then
at it
run
now
get 2 or 3
as
yards.
this one's in the air.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not stopping. Even when we get close,
Brandon
he's
Wilson
making
now
these
from his
catches.
end zone.
Like, quick
And
slants.
ultimately cannot
Like
get
right
this
there.
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Now he's on a microphone.
Gun.
The Bengals
He
drive
might be
about to
come
get
back, though.
going.
If we, I don't know
I
how
kind
we
of
gonna
feel
stop
like
that.
they've
He got
reached a
so
do or
much-
die point in this game, Charles. If they're
got
going to
super
try to pull
momentum.
off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've
got
got to
super
move the ball
momentum
and
and
move it
everything.
fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We're going to just go down here and score.
On 1, ready?
Balled
Bengals
it to
don't stop
26, 2nd and 7.
11 MC.
Burrow will throw. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
I think we've seen this before.
Ball. See my guy do like this, he
Someone's
just
down
gonna throw the ball, and then he gonna
that
tuck it.
situation there, it's just gonna add
Had
to
the guy
crowd
open down the
frustrations,
field.
don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Let's just do this. Dang.
On 2. Ready?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
We gotta break this more money.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Now we broke
a gain of 37.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On 1. Ready?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh, shucks.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up?
I couldn't even see that.
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on third and goal. In motion, the tight end. Third and goal, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
McPherson's kick is good, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Make it 11, still be down 10.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Scoot up, scoot up.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this?
Oh, that was it. That was it, man. Oh, my goodness. That was the pick 6 we needed.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Dang, we needed that.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. Just a gain
See,
of
my
a
guy's
couple
on his
there.
button, man. He getting
And
2
that will
3-yard
bring up
passes.
second down.
But you normally catch it and fall for 2 yards and keep doing that. And, you know, the next thing you know, what I need to do is...
Yellow, yellow. Color.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Dang. 5 minutes left, man. We're going to try this.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. They run once more with
Get down there,
McKinnon.
dude.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
We can't come back. We can't come back. Shucks. We ain't gonna waste no time. And he ain't taking no chances. He said, forget that. He played a little too smart for us. What was his name? What are we gonna remember? GG's. GG's. Man, I don't know why it's so hot in here. Come on, thing. Somebody got to be on. Shucks. You know what? I think I meet this dude all the time. Bengals against Bengals. I think I meet him all the time. That might have been a dude I was supposed to add it. It's Bengals against Bengals, so we're going to let them pick somebody or find somebody else. Another matchup or something. It's 15,000 people on still. So we're going to give him a second. Let him find somebody. Because we don't keep getting matched up Bengals against Bengals. And it's taking so long for a freaking game. They sleep. They sleep, Anthony. Yeah, the people on the West Coast, they're not asleep. They up. You ain't sleep. Talking about they sleep. Why come you ain't sleep? You should be in bed. Should they sleep? It's 15,000 people still on. Them West Coast people, it's early there. They on and they fresh. I just got on here and crack a little heads before I lay down and whatever. I think this wrong. I got Bengals against Bengals, but I hope not.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got
everybody's getting Philly. I don't think I can win all the games. Even though my quarterback got a delayed throw.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh, look at this. Starting off with the ball. Short kick, run it back. Just like that.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
You're going to need that.
So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd? They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start.
Definitely.
There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Now look. Oh, my freak. Get out!
And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
They must have been.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Wow. Hope you don't get nothing else, because they starting off with the bow. Just 3 things in a row happen in 12 seconds.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from his own end zone. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Wow.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
End zone,
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss.
I can't throw out the end zone. Other than that, I'd be doing a great play in Madden. I'd do that and run right back and get a safety.
Here we go.
Run out the end zone. I can't even see the rest of the field. That's crazy.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. What? The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Yo.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
I threw the ball. I threw the ball. And I'm looking over there to the left where I threw the ball. I didn't even know my quarterback had handed the ball off. Could have got a safety. We got to get out the end zone. I'm going to have to throw it now.
Already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
12.
Get that.
12. 11 mighty. 11 MT.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken
Got him out of
down.
one.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
Normally it mess you up, but shoot, I had to try something when nobody over there.
Give him that much space. He's not going to catch
And that was my second time throwing it. I threw it to
that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra
I
yardage.
threw it to the first guy. The ball never came out, so I threw it to the second guy.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
He playing with me.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. You know you can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here we go.
Beat this guy just recently.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down, even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 Tommy. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the tight end.
Man, I knew he was going to go out of bounds, man. It's a freaking stupid game.
It'll go as a gain of 4.
This game's so stupid, man.
Down. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
I did everything in my power to go
Forget
upfield.
trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
He's like, nuh-uh, not this time.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
He won't get open against him, but hey.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And this is caught, but they say out
You
of
see what I'm
bounds.
saying, man? They just be doing me wrong, man. This is a freaking bull. Twice in a row, he steps out of bounds, man.
And Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going
Since
for
I
there,
started,
that spot of the field inside
first
the 24.
short kick,
Sometimes
run
you
it
think
back.
you got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a
kicked
crazy
it,
risk.
and
This
stopped.
goes in the category
I got
of
pinned on the 1 yard line out of the end zone. Jumped out of bounds. Third down, jumped out of bounds on fourth down.
But how about on
Now
the
what I
defensive
supposed to
side
do?
of
I
the
ain't even
ball?
do
To
nothing
see them
wrong.
come out, line up, and decide to go for it there. You figure there's no way
This
we're
guy
giving this
didn't
one up.
he
We're
didn't
turn the
stop
ball
me.
over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
Just
And they did the
game,
first
man.
part of
Come
that.
on,
Now
man.
they'll be looking to add those points with great field
Come
position.
on, man. I ain't got time for this.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get to him just inside the
That's crazy,
15.
man.
Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to
That
corral
wasn't
him
even
quickly
cool.
defensively. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Definitely not cool.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
All right, got
and
it.
he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Dang.
Ready, break. 76 over.
They'll run with Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dang. Come on, man. Come on. You know, the close come on, Mike, but I can't even see. I don't even know if he in the killer or not. They come out at night, but I don't even, a bit late, but I don't even know if he one of them.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Backwards, man. How's he
And
going
work his way
forward?
closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Dang.
Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Here we go.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Sanders. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
I don't even consider that
on
as
target,
stopping.
and it
My
adds
guy
to this
jumps out
first
of
half
bounds.
lead.
And
They
maybe we're
both
too
open.
early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Okay, so I think we get the ball back, so we're gonna just slow it up. Slow it up, get some points. Get the ball back, score again, break that momentum.
On one, ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On one, ready. 11.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Let's go, Mixon.
Right
like
on
he's
the
trying to
chalk
run
of
to
the
the
45.
Super Bowl, baby.
12 yards
go.
that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
We coming to get this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
He's not a
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Okay, we got 2 minutes, halfway there.
Gun. Shot. Whoa. Shot.
Now Burrow on first down. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They go play action with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Really? Hit him with his greatest play in Madden. Hit him with the greatest play in Madden.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Down everywhere.
11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden, baby.
And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Let's go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, man, look. Oh, they keep doing that, man. Get them a short field, man. This game, these jokers are cheating, man. This freaking computers.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
They did it twice in a row,
drive
man.
in pretty good shape as
First
they get it up past the 30.
Come on, man. Don't do me like that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room.
Backwards, man.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Anyway, so they looked
now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah.
And he'll be taken down by the
Thought he had
Bengal
a touchdown,
pressure.
didn't he?
They
Thought
came
he
with a
had a
safety
touchdown.
blitz, and Daxton Hill
He thought he had a
got home.
touchdown. He was
First
like, oh,
half
look how he
in the
lined up. That's a
books. You're
touchdown.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Our time. Our time.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Okay. Now we need to go again.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Really? Hello, Willis.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he can't escape.
I can't stand
and
this
down
game,
he
man. I
goes.
threw this ball so
Finally
long
hauled down for
ago.
the
It's not
first
even
time
possible.
This game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare.
I mean,
The
it's not
front
even
door
possible
totally
for
shut
it.
down by the defense.
the
They
time
kept
I hit the
going
button
backwards,
and the time I
hoping
get
to find
sacked,
another avenue of
it's
escape.
not even possible.
It didn't exist.
Here we go.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable.
That's how I be losing
Unfortunately,
games.
with that incompletion, right back where they
That's how I
started
be
on the
losing
last
games.
snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh!
It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second
These
half.
jokers
Still
cheated,
down by
man.
that slim margin.
And that's okay. When you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench.
I
But
know
this
I
gives them a
probably
chance to
shouldn't
let their
go for this
defense
one
do
right
some
here.
work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Dang.
Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
He got tackled and dropped it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Shouldn't have went for it. I should just kick it
Just
off.
what you want on a first down run. Call it
I knew I
8
can
yards.
get it.
And
I
it's
just
second
had
and
it
2.
before. Had
Yeah,
all
ton
of it
success
stuff
here
like
so
2
far,
yards that made me
but you
jump
get
out
the
of bounds.
feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah,
3
even
times
on
it
that
made
one,
me
there was
jump
a
out
little
of
bit of a
bounds.
hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We're still good, though. We're still good. We just need the game to stop making my guys
Taken at the
go out of
15, a
bounds.
short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
It's on now. Oh, no.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Not this, dog.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Damn, I should have kept going, man.
The 11 after
I
only
thought I was
a
on the
yard.
other side.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
What? Joe Burrow? Are you freaking kidding?
Throw.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
We need a tutty, man. We need a tutty.
Here we go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because Those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Would have been all the way back.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Dang it.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dang.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Touchdown Bengals. Trent Taylor, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Try to get this
All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Take it.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's a hot D twice.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll go again with Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations, be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing is Hurts. Man, come on, throw it right to me. This game is, they just be playing me, man.
Clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out.
We needed that. Then all we had to do was get a stop
and sweat it out on the sideline.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Everything going right.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Dang.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
11 MT, 11 MT.
First down. Here's Burrow. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Tailed him out.
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was a type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Like super cold. I didn't think it was playing Madden.
Here we go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
11 MT, tank.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
What? He's playing Madden, baby.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
Did y'all see my guy
stuck? He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden.
He gets this one to Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
11, 11, 11.
To the air again, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I can't use my... I wanted to call a timeout, but I can't. Oh my goodness. I think I went the wrong way with the play. Because I'm going to need the timeout to try to send him 3 and out. We're going to have to send him 3 and out.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And this is intercepted.
He got an
and
X
that
factor.
should do
Joker
it.
just... His ball was getting ready to land and everything. He just
Eagles
swooped right there in front of me and snatched
here
it.
at their own 3-yard
Freak!
line. They set themselves behind the chain.
Dang, we almost came back, man. When I looked at the X factor on my guy, I said, I should flip this play. They're already getting everything. I should flip it. And it was the short side of the field. But then I seen it. I said, oh, touchdown. And then zap. Dang. Hey, we try to come back, man. Shucks. Hurry up. We're going to check out on Buffalo, man. But they cheating tails.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo And we are underway in Buffalo. Taking in at the 3.
I definitely don't like how they make you catch
across
the ball.
The 25 to the 27.
It worked out, though. Probably could have broke. Man, he got to cut this noise down or off. I'm leaving it on just a little bit before I can hear him if he say something.
Get set. 11, 12, 12.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Burrow to mix it on the check down. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
11, MT, Stop.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow got his man complete over the middle. That's Morgan. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Here we go.
Free.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11,
Now Burrow on first down.
The
Rush
freaking
coming,
ball.
and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Here we go.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
We ain't falling out of field goal range. Go range.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
We had to come back and get it, though. So
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
we need like 14 yards.
On one, right?
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Joe Burrow on third and long. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. Burrow going for it on fourth. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 4 that time. And the Bengals are going to have a first down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 90. 11, 90.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we
After
go.
the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. And Burrow going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Allen.
Pick him up. Oh!
Right back to Cook for another completion.
Well, see, that's the thing. They let Josh Allen do that.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Pick man.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get possession of the football.
Yeah, they let him get with the first one, but not the second
first
one.
quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
What he was thinking. He got 2 pass happy. What the heck?
Here we go. 11 MT.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to...
Oh, I can't stand this game!
He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover.
The ball
instead,
so long ago,
just another big play for the defense on that snap.
That's just not cool at all. He'd have lost 20 yards, something like that.
On 2, ready?
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. 20! And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I got like 20. I got like 2 yards past the first down.
After taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker.
Me too.
But now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call.
Even you said he let you get.
You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Man, they've been doing it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Burrow on 3rd down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Whatever he got set up, he got something good set up. I'll tell you that much. Seems like he got extra stars.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
And
he's brought down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Like that famous coach in Ohio once said.
That's just the ball in the game. Once they say that, you're going to fumble or throw a pick or something. That's the game plan. That ain't got nothing to do with the player. That's a cool fact right there. I got so many clips where they said that, and then the next thing you know, something bad.
Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I'd be trying to be careful.
You can't be careful when you say that. Once they say that,
so they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. In motion goes the tight end. Second down and goal. Burrow.
Oh, what? He turns around out of the end zone and hit
that
me
leads
back.
us to 3rd and goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
He probably will, because he threw it over there and he was dude stopped you. That's all he had to see.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Devin Asiasi
Give it up, give it
from
up,
a
give it up,
yard
give it
out.
up.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Oh, shoot, they made that. They made that line invisible.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a
Let's field goal.
7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trey Flowers picks it.
He heard Michael Myers coming for him.
Possession of the football.
He heard Michael Myers coming for him.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, and him ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
He tried that quick stuff that they be doing.
Nerve him a little bit.
Yeah,
Does it lead to
right.
another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Madden or something. So I'm trying to do the greatest play of Madden or something.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's what you saying, but you got the
I feel it.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
That's what you talking about. That's why you keep doing it.
If I don't, I'm getting sacked.
Because you're moving.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Yeah, he is. See how he put his guy down? So he in the mid
It looks like he did the same thing.
This?
Yeah.
He just dragged his dude from the left to the
two.
right. See,
But the dudes ain't even moving. Only one, he did it himself. Them other guys ain't even moving.
Well, if he baseline,
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon. He's got the first down and more. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Who's smart?
Here we go. Who does that?
A smart person?
You know he's in the mid because he followed you to your running back side. Then when you flipped it, he changed his play.
I think he do himself. He usually. Yeah. I don't think he's in there. I ain't seen these mid this.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Oh.
And just a short gain that time as
That's
they're
one
able
of
to
the
get him
ones
down.
where they lined up the same.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
They lined up,
and with
no matter what he
halftime
pick
on
up
the
that
horizon,
formation,
they'll be
they
out of
the same.
timeouts from here forward.
Baseline, I just said that. That's what baseline is.
I'm saying if he don't baseline.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon.
Oh,
and
Mixon
he takes
get in
it
there.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McPherson on for the point after.
He didn't have no safeties over the top. That's why I know he didn't have. But then if he baselining,
and it's good to make it 14-0.
You would get copyright so fast if you had one of those.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's why I cut it down.
And
then you got to hit it.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Sizzling and a whole bunch of other stuff.
You know what I think that is? I think when it's doing that, I think it ain't the TV. I think it's really the controller. So it sound like that through the controller. But for them, it might sound regular. Because he playing it so loud.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got Cook running the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On first down, Allen. It's complete to Cook.
You know what I'm saying? They always overthrow the ball.
Touchdown, Bills. James Cook, 63 yards. And the Bills
they try to trick him and audible to it, but they lined up. They don't get back where they're supposed to be.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed
something. If I reset the plays, don't go back to the play that the original play.
Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes.
We got 30 seconds. Grace playing Madden.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Don't catch it, man.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
It's obvious I do not want to catch it. Big bird.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
11 MT.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll be
Did you
hit
see that?
as
Let
he
me get the
releases
touchdown,
it,
man.
And that'll fall incomplete.
It's cool. It's cool.
Part of what we're seeing so
it's
far
cool.
is the defense is certainly
I
coordinated.
need that. I want that
Both
patty
levels
though. It's
doing
right
their
there.
jobs in tandem. The
Through
back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Next year, man, they got to
McPherson's
fix
kick
that with
is
Burrows, man.
good,
They can't be
and they
playing
will
Joe
move up
Burrow
by
like
10
that,
now,
man.
17-7.
Game like that.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
I did not know he'd get the
Davis.
ball
I'm
back,
Brandon
man. I
Good,
thought I got
set
the ball
and ready
back.
to rock for the third quarter. They will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Now he come back out empty bunch wide. This time he gonna pay.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Physical play on the football there at second down.
Physical play.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Right now, you still can't act like the Bengals is like that.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKenzie. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Allen. A quick throw knocked away.
Get my hands on him and jumping it
That's not
and
the
knocking
first
him
time
out.
they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because we're
You know,
there to help
they
break
got
that
Josh
pass
Allen,
up.
so like he come a single back 8, so I know. Fuck, me find this play. So
The greatest play action in the world.
This will be play number
He
7
might
on the
try to
drive.
find
3rd and a
him.
yard.
the guy won't move, dude.
Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, and what was once a nice
And he
drive
did the skinny post.
stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the
skinny
secondary
post supposed
partner.
to beat it, but this
Never
right
gave
here
up as they
is-
gave up a few
it's
yards,
just so-
and they
it
came
works
through
so
on that play
different.
to deny that pass
If they
and
even get
force the
enough time
fourth
to do
down.
it.
I mean, it's only a couple plays, man. I'm not surprised he did it. He can put him on what you call it.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Yeah.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
He hit the wrong guy right now. Sweeney gonna be catching it like that. Dawson Knox.
Go ahead and flip it. Go ahead and flip it.
Here's Allen to throw it. The quick slant caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Go ahead and beat him because he was making my team look bad. For real, he making him look bad. You mean to tell me you got Dolphin out and ain't even probably trouble?
Singletary will score.
Not
Touchdown,
pinch that
Buffalo.
line like that. Started call timeout.
Well, they moved the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end.
And the second,
Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Think about it.
Seeing how Josh Allen would be down there.
He had the ball.
Take it in at the 3.
The ball.
He had the ball longer than you had the ball. And you got more points.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Please tell me how that makes sense.
He was trying to work his hand.
Trying?
Yeah.
Don't look like he trying.
And he went down there and got 7.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
HB draw or the quick base. 1 and 3. They're the only ones that's trying to play if I put them.
Here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Y'all ain't got a single X-factor on defense.
They got
Here we go.
2nd down and 3.
Wait, he don't got no X?
They got a superstar.
11
That's a
MT.
star. They ain't really that special.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
And he gone, man.
Superstar?
That's what Chase had at first.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
You do it too
to not
fast.
play too much zone.
You know how this game
Yeah, you
is.
have to be careful
Can't
about how
just
much
pass,
time
pass,
you're
pass.
giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here we go.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Gun. Dot.
The tight end in motion right.
That truck almost got me, too.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm not sure what play I want to do, y'all.
On one, ready?
Second down at 5. Again, it's Mixon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to coach? He's in big trouble.
Here we go.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Three.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
The game knew I was going inside, man.
So they go on 4th
made
down.
my guy
Not only
run
do
up
they
top,
not get
let
it,
him
it
run
turns
under.
into
They
6
switched.
points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people
Now
think
his guy's underneath, my guy on top.
Turn it over for the offense.
When it started, my guy was underneath, his guy was on
Tell me,
top.
we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Why do y'all keep making me catch the ball? Don't want to bring it out of the end zone.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Come out the back for a little safe 2-yard pass.
As a quarterback,
And Hyde come up and take it. Look at
you to make
that.
plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Right through my guy's hands, right in his hands. This is how silly this game is.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second and 4.
56, 56.
So Allen's going to look to
Pick me. Oh! You seen that the other way around.
Just looking at
Wait if somebody would have took that and probably would have took it for 6.
Tight end is one of the guys
That's how they
you got
would
to
have
key
did.
on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Allen to throw.
Pick man. Yeah, that's me. What do you want?
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked off
Hey, he
by Von
can
Bell.
go.
He's
Oh,
at the 40.
The way.
It's the 20.
Let's go, baby.
And
It's
he will
hammer
bring
time.
it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, part of this
All
defense
them
now
picks
with
we shoulda
multiple
got.
interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added
Get
to some of their
that back.
nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now
We got a
as
good
this one's
kick.
in the
We get
air.
a back kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back
Yeah,
of the
good
end
timeout,
zone,
though.
so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
So following the
Man, I got
incompletion,
called
here's
timeout.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What's that? Right. Shoot, he got 2 interceptions. One the pick 6.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen.
Pick man.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
I might go ahead and start staying.
Allen.
Oh my goodness, dude!
Played, took a shot, couldn't.
They played both of us.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me,
they did to both of us.
let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
I don't even know what they gave me. I got a call timeout.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, but I'm getting tired of every time I get on play with Buffalo, they overthrow the ball. And it be time when you need it. They always do that too. We do it, man.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to win this football
I wanted to make sure I was in that play.
So now it may
I didn't know
look
for sure
bleak,
was
but
they
this
in it
one
or not.
not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Even at this point on the field, where it looks like, I mean, you're really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal. You still got a chance to take care of business on the other end. But you're right.
I just
the 3
used mine to
timeouts
stop
are going
him
to
to
be key.
give myself a
How well they use
victory.
them to preserve clock as well as stopping them. That's the key to giving them a chance to win.
Right now, you give them a 10. You can't do that.
No, I'm just saying.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I did that. They ain't always been like that.
I know, that's why.
He didn't put his little flats like so flat. I don't hit him with
I
this.
don't think he put no flats. It's supposed to work out. They gonna shoot down.
Yeah, but I've been playing the game. I've been getting them.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Ready for the Bills game, man. I'm thinking this shit off.
Moms listen to that trash back then. That song was not that shit. Not her best song.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Man! Oh my goodness, Joe!
Had the right idea there, trying to
And
throw
he got
it to
a
the
timeout.
sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
I know, I'm saying, I probably had a first down and a touchdown.
Is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. McPherson's kick is good.
I had a first down
So
and
the
a
starting field
touchdown.
position was terrific.
All I
following
need to
the
do is Burrow
surprising
to get it
turnover on
there.
downs, but the end result only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. He said you gotta look
So
at that as
after
a
the
missed
made field
opportunity.
goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
Don't bring it out. That's right. That's right.
And that one will bounce out of the
I'm
back of the
hoping I
end
missed
zone,
that
so we
tackle.
will start here at the
He get the
25.
empty bunch. Look how I'm gonna do it like this. If I don't go find it, it seems like it don't work.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
As well, when I do that.
They put on balance, they do that themselves. They don't know that though. They think it's best for the defense.
Throwing is Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they'll work this down inside the 30. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield.
Yeah, he was trying that.
One final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance
They
on that
started
final
fighting,
play,
though.
and getting it to midfield gave
But
them that
we should've-
opportunity.
they shouldn't
Hoping
have
they
came
could
close
find
to
their
this.
way
This
to the
game should
end
have been
zone
over.
and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
This game should have been over. Should I play another one, y'all? Y'all want me to play another one, man? Y'all gotta say something, man. Y'all gotta say something. Y'all too quiet. I'm thinking I'm alone, man. Y'all gotta say something, man. Y'all too quiet. These killers is out. The game tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta say something. Y'all want me to play another one? If not, shoot, I might play some Battlefield or something. I ain't even been playing no chess, man. That's messed up. Supposed to been playing chess. Okay, so I guess nobody want me to play. So I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on short because it's late. So I'm just gonna get off. I might play some Battlefield or something, maybe.